Like and subscribe right now, or you're going to have terrible luck for the next week. Are you one of those people who loves being scared? There's nothing like the thrill of watching a scary video, and YouTube has plenty of them that are short and free and will totally satisfy your adrenaline craving. Plus, watching on YouTube beats spending a ton of money to watch the latest horror flick on the big screen through your fingers. Some of the scariest videos on the internet were uploaded in the last decade, which is one of the reasons they look so real. Some of these videos are so real that they scare everyone, and no one has been able to watch them twice. So let us look at a list of top 10 videos that scare 99% of people. Number 10. The Plague Doctor. The black and white segment comes in at 2 minutes in length and features someone dressed as a plague doctor. The outfit was designed to keep airborne illnesses from infecting those treating victims from various diseases. We could really use these in this current time of the pandemic that we're going through. It includes a long, dark, beak-like mask with black shroud that covers the wearer's entire body. In the video, a person wearing what appears to be the costume is recorded walking around an abandoned building in the middle of a forest, revealed in the background through shattered windows. Playing throughout the video are shrill buzzing noises. The person carries around an irregularly blinking light, which they occasionally hold up to the camera. Embedded within the video are several common ciphers and encryption systems. Some lead to images of tortured and mutilated people. 3 months after the initial controversy, a man by the name of Parker Warner Wright stepped forward and claimed to have created and sent the video. He said a sequel was in the works and challenged anyone to try replicating the Plague Doctor segment.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
Number 9. Real Demon. This video was uploaded by Chester Tyler 714 in 2009. For a long time, it was thought to be real, and it scared a lot of people. At one point, it used to be the scariest video on the internet. It is a special effect showcase of a very high skill level. Back in 2009, the consumer technology easily existed to make an ashy hand ghost jump scare YouTube video. The 4 million views that the video has accumulated since means more than enough people were willing to go along with the creepiness all the way to the denouement of a monster. Sometimes this sort of thing could even get a person a job. Number 8. The Max Headroom Hack. In 1987, someone dressed as Max Headroom interrupted 2 separate popular Chicago television channels. One interruption occurred during the 9 o'clock news on WGN-TV, and the second during an episode of Doctor Who at 11 o'clock. Headroom is a fictional artificial intelligence character known for his wit and sarcasm, and is remembered for being the world's first computer-generated TV host. People remembered him for his glitchy and sometimes indecipherable speech patterns. He was designed to replicate some of television's most well-known broadcasters and appeared in movies and on television numerous times. There remains no apparent reason why the hackers infiltrated those 2 channels. Perhaps it was to make a statement, or maybe to simply be obnoxious and intrusive. So little is known about the incident, people have few speculations as to the reasoning behind it. While the incident made national headlines, those responsible were never caught. Number 7. The Eliza Lam Footage. This video was released by the LAPD on February 14, 2013, after Lam went missing from her room at the Cecil Hotel. It shows her acting strangely in the hotel's elevator. She enters and presses several buttons, but the doors refuse to close. She tries the buttons again and gets the same result. She presses her palms to her ears, seeming distressed, rubs her forearms together, and returns to the back wall of the elevator. After some time of this repeated action, the doors finally close. On the morning of February 19th, after hotel guests complained of poor water pressure and strange-tasting water, Lam's body was found in one of the hotel's rooftop water tanks. Her death was deemed an accidental drowning as there were no signs of foul play or suicide. While traces of prescription medication and a small amount of alcohol were found in Lam's body, the toxicology report found no suspicious substances that may have contributed to her death. Despite the fact that investigators closed the case on Lam's death, gaps remain, most notably how Lam accessed the locked rooftop and got into the sealed water tank. Many people who saw the video speculated she was fleeing a pursuer, under the influence of drugs, or experiencing a bipolar episode. All in all, the video created more questions for authorities than it did answers. Number 6. Sad Satan. It's not important to understand exactly what the deep web is, but suffice to say that the majority of what we consider the internet is just the surface of a vast network of computers and systems constructed by humans. The owner of the obscure Horror Corner YouTube channel was reportedly sent this game from one of his subscribers who had found it on a deep web Tor page where users could post random files. This game was labeled simply ZK. After running a malware check, Jamie the YouTuber started playing the game and recording the results. It's a maze game that has bizarre flashes of black and white photography, as well as disturbing audio samples, like a monologue that Charles Manson gave from San Quentin to NBC in the 1980s, and images of child sex offender Jimmy Savile and Margaret Thatcher promoting the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children. No one knows the purpose of the game, and one of the creepy in-game children will eventually begin following you, causing contact damage and ending the game. Number 5. Possible fallen angel in Catalonia. The Angel of Catalonia video has accumulated millions of views since its upload in 2006, and has made several lists on the internet proving ghosts and that the paranormal are real. In the video, 2 men hit record on their camera as they enter a forest outside the town of Campdevànol, Spain, then come across some large feathers in the woods. Finally, they pan over to what looks like a man with open wounds on his back, who turns and looks at them, catching a reflection in his eyes. The video is a very well-produced hoax by some Spanish horror film fans who used to explain their process at a now-defunct making-of site. Number 4. Blank Room Soup. This video is also thought to have emerged from the deep web. At first glance, the video seems relatively tame. There is a man sitting at a table with his eyes blacked out and eating soup. A person in a character costume comes up behind him and begins patting him on the back. As this happens, the man eating begins to sob. Then, a second person dressed in the same getup enters the frame and appears to be trying to comfort the now crying man. When it was first uploaded in 2008, it was taken as a joke, prank, or some kind of strange experiment. It's been nearly 9 years since its appearance on the web, and still no one has stepped forth to claim it, which has led some to believe that there may be a more sinister story behind the video than what was initially thought. The video was first sent to Raymond Percy. The characters were his creation, used in a show he did at the Sunset Club. The costumes were stolen from his car in the parking lot, and a bit later he received the video. Some ideas have been thrown around. One claims the meat in the soup is actually human remains, which the man is being forced to eat. Another says that the man is about to die, and that's why he's crying. The latter seems to be the more popular, but the video ultimately remains a source of curiosity and bafflement. Number 3. My dead great-grandma's coffin in my own backyard. This video is not for the faint-hearted because it includes a dead body and illegal stuff. This video, conducted mostly in American Sign Language, finds a man claiming that he keeps his great-grandmother's casket in his backyard. Apparently, the original cemetery cannot upkeep because of corruption, so he transferred his grandmother's body to an above-ground lot. Not only is this very illegal, the next video clip involves the man opening the casket and kissing the corpse of his grandmother on the mouth. On the mouth! Do not keep dead bodies in the house. It's extremely sick and also illegal. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. Number 2. It seems like this picture is photoshopped because we weren't able to find anything related to it, but we get the idea behind it. Clowns are scary to many people, and there have been many made-up videos of scary clowns chasing people. Number 1. Girl goes psycho during makeup tutorial. This is probably the scariest thing you will watch today. User the15 Experience uploaded with the simple description, "This video was sent to me anonymously. I do not have any information beyond that. It is for you to decide on your own whether it is real or fake." The video was so shocking when it was uploaded that it launched an online search for this woman, which eventually uncovered the truth. It turned out that the original teaser had been clipped to remove the 15 Experience URL at the end, and made it to Facebook as a real paranormal video. Don't worry, Nikki is fine. It was actually a fake video. The girl is acting, and everything is a result of makeup in the video. That is our top 10 list of videos that scare 99% of people. Which one do you think was the scariest? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.